So guys, today I conducted another live trading session with my students and we came up with this boom 1000 index signal. All right, this was the projection, and in a few moments later we were basking in massive profits, guys. Basking in massive profits up until we smashed our first target. All right, we smashed our first target. We are still holding a couple of positions targeting the second TP level. All right, so in today's video I want to show you guys how you can do this as a price action trader, and equally show you how you can do it even if you don't have a single price action knowledge. So this video is for beginners, and of course even if you are already a trader that just needs advancement, you should watch this video till the end so that you can have value. All right, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you will always get notified when we post a new strategy. So quick one, let's go to the 4 hours time frame. Like I've always said in my videos, the 4 hours time frame is my most important time frame as far as scalping is concerned, as far as day trading is concerned. So I'm just going to go to the 4 hours time frame to see that price has come to an area where there is possible resistance region, right? So the 4 hours has notified us that price had come to a key resistance region. Look at this. Now this business is about following trends, right? Following trends. So how do you follow trend? Let me show you something, guys. So you can see that if I go to a lower time frame, I need this to be very clear. This analysis was done on my computer. I'm trying to show you guys how I did it. So I'm just going to show you the trend right now. You can see that the market had been pushing towards this direction for the longest, right? It has been going upwards for the longest. Now, one thing I like about the boom and crash market is that they will always respect trends, right? They will always, if you're able to spot trend, just follow it, right? Just follow the trend and you'll be good. So this clearly is a trend. You can see that the market is moving in a certain pattern. The market is moving in a certain pattern. All right, now this pattern will continue until there's a breakout on either sides of the trend line that we just put up right now. So clearly price had come to this region. All right, so what do you expect? It's going to be going back down to retest this other level, right? To gather momentum and to come back up, just like what's going on at the moment, right? To come back up to this region. It's going to continue like that until there is a breakout either on the upper side or the lower side of the trend lines, right? So having seen price at this other side of the trend, right, signaling that there's going to be a downward movement. Okay, what do you do? This is seen on the 4 hours time frame. What do? You simply allow the closing of the 4 hours to give you a bearish signal also, right? Allow the closing of the 4 hours to give you a bearish signal. That means you want to see a bearish closing of the 4 hours candlestick. All right, once there is a bearish closing of the 4 hours candlestick, just like what we had here, you can see this was a clear bearish closing with a very long rejection. Guys, you can see that clearly. So you've seen that, and you have in mind that this trend, this pattern is going to repeat itself, right? What has been happening since the market moved from this level is going to keep happening. All right, it's going to keep going up, pulling back. It's going to continue to respect this trend until there's a breakout on either side. You have that at the back of your mind, right? There is going to be a continuation of this trend until there's a breakout on either the downside or the upside, right? Either on the downside or on the upside. I'm suggesting the breakout is going to be on the upside because the market is in an upward trend. Overall trend of the market is upwards, right? But this pattern is going to continue to respect until it breaks out. So have that in mind while you enter your trade. Now, having spotted the bearish closing of the 4 hours candlestick, you want to confirm that. You want to be sure that that is going to happen. So you want to go to lower time frames and see more bearish closing, right, at that same region, right? That same region. This is the area. You want to see more of the bearish closing. Is it the area? Yes, it is. So you want to see more bearish closing around that region. Okay, you want to see that the market keeps closing bearish at that region. You go to even a lower time frame and still check the same thing, and then go down till you get to 15 or 5 minutes time frame. Right, when you're at 5 minutes time frame, ensure to see that there is a bearish closing also, and it is just around your region, your resistance region that was plotted on the 4 hours time frame. Don't forget that. Ensure that it is also around that region. It's not too far from that region, right? You will most likely not see it in that zone, right? You'll not see it in that zone, but allow yourself to see it around that zone first before you think of making an entry. Now, this is a very quick, very brief analysis that I'm showing you guys. This analysis, like I said, was done on my computer. So I'm just showing you guys, those of you guys that have price action knowledge, you should understand exactly what I'm talking about. So you should utilize this strategy very well. For those of you who do not have a single price action knowledge, but you still wish to make money out of this market. Now, I'm going to show you guys a very perfect indicator setup that will help you make quick money out of the market. Now, this might not be sustainable, but it's going to help you make quick money out of the market. Enough money for you to enroll in my mentorship. My mentorship is already too affordable for you guys. I don't know why you are not with us. If you are not with us, you should be with us. And if you can't enroll in my mentorship, you could also try to just find a way to research on your own. Just try to teach yourself these things. But at some point, you would definitely need a mentor, okay? So I'll quickly show you guys the setup of the indicators, and then I'll show you guys how it works so that you make similar trading decisions as somebody who is analyzing the market by themselves. Now, don't get me wrong. If you are able to analyze the market by yourself, you stand higher chances of winning in this market. Trust me. So guys, let's quickly add up moving average to our main window. Please just follow the same properties here. Period 30, shift 0, method simple, apply to close. Levels are not needed, so you skip that. And then for visualization, make sure you use a color that will show on your screen. If your background is black, use bright colors like white and any other color, right? But if your background is white, just like my own, use dark colors like black. You see, I'm using black here. You can simply just use the same color as I'm using here. And then you will have your indicator, the moving average on our main charts, on your main chart, yes. And then the next indicator would be the RSI. All right, RSI period of 14, apply to close. Levels 80 and 20 is cool. And for style, please maintain the same color as the background of your chart. Click done when you're done with that, and you have your RSI levels on your indicator window. And the next one, we will be needing average directional movement index. So you follow the same properties. Period of 14, levels you skip, visualization all time frames, of course. And then for style, please change the color of negative DI and use whatever color that will be visible on your chart. All right, click done when you're done with that. Now the last indicator would be the moving average, and we are adding that to our indicator window. This time around, we are using period of 1, shift 0, method simple, apply to close. Please change the color to whatever color that will be favorable to you, but make sure it's visible on your chart, right? For styling, right? Click down when you're done with that, and you have the indicator setup ready. So let's look at these charts on the 15 minutes time frame for possible indicator setups, and then we'll switch to the 1 minute time frame for possible entries. Okay, so how do you spot possible setups on the 15 minutes time frame? Now I want to see what is happening right here. You can see that price is below the moving average on our main chart right here, right? You can see that clearly. Price is beneath the moving average on our main chart. That signals a downtrend. Okay, so when you see price below the moving average on your main chart, you are seeing a downtrend. That means we are good to sell, right? Remember the boom 1000 index market, we want to be selling to scalp and pick some candlesticks before there is a spike. All right, so you want to see on your main chart that the moving average is above your price region. Okay, so that signals a downtrend, and I think that goes in line with what I already saw in the market initially when I showed you guys that price had hit a key resistance region, and it's going downwards from that region. So this further confirms that. And then the next thing now is to go to 1 minute time frame to look for possible entries. How do you find possible entries? Now on your 1 minute time frame, you need to see that there is a crossing of your indicators on the level 80 here. All right, you want to see that the moving average crosses the red line here, crosses the green line at the level 80, just like what happened here. And then you want to wait for a crossing of price, right? Allow price to go up, all right, and then come back to cross the moving average on the 15-minute window, right? You want to see that there is a crossing just like what we have here, and you will have a possible entry. All right, so imagine taking this entry right at that level, right? Imagine taking this entry after this crossing. You see, you would be in massive profit till now. See, the little spike that came in would not even harm your account. All right, so you still be in good profit till now. And this works like that every single time, guys. Every single time. Just make sure that you apply this the right way, and you see very beautiful results, guys. Remember to go to 15 minutes time frame. Ensure to see that there is see what happened here. You can see clearly here that price was above the moving average region, right? You can see there was more of spikes in the market at that time, right? There was more spikes in the market at that time. But any other time that you see price below the moving average, just like what we have here, whenever price is below the moving average, you can see we have more of bearish momentum. All right, so I'll be leaving my WhatsApp number in the description box of this video, so you can do well to reach out. If you have challenges, you need clarity on anything, reach out. I'll be there to guide you. You want to be a part of the VIP group where we are milking the markets every single day? Ensure to reach out. There will be a free Telegram link in the description of this video, so you can join our free platform and be a part of what we have there, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.